Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to the Mary D Talk Show. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Mary D Welch, and I am your host. Then, for what now? Over 2 years, going on 2.5 years, every Monday, live at 1 o'clock p.m. and on a, what do I always say? A beautiful Monday. So here's another beautiful Monday. So I want to tell you thank you for being here today. I really do appreciate each and every one of you, whether you're here for the show live or you're here for the replay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and hello to everyone. I do thank you. First, as you know, I always like to thank our live viewers and our replay viewers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for all of you that have gone to YouTube and you like and subscribe to the show. Thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. And I appreciate all of you that share the show. When you send it out to your friends and your relatives and all those people, and you say you support it, remember, I don't know those people, but you do. They don't know me, but they trust you. And that's really what matters. And then when they like it and subscribe it, the goal is 10,000 subscribers. That's my goal. It's 10,000 subscribers, and eventually 100,000 subscribers. But let's say I'll say this year 10,000 subscribers that come and watch the show. And some people have asked, how do I become a guest on your show? I've gotten those kind of remarks, and that is the way you do that. There's a number scrolling right there on the bottom, and it says that's for the webinar, but that's the office number. You can always call and leave a message at that number, the 619-669-8603. And say it again, 619-669-8603. And you can leave a message there, and someone from my team will get back to you and tell you how you can be a guest on the Mary D Talk Show. Okay. Looks like guests are lined up right now. The openings start in, I want to say April. I think that's the earliest you can come on is April, but that's okay. April is right around the corner. April will be here before you know it. So if you're interested, go there. They'll tell you what the fee is to be a guest, and what you get, all that fun stuff. Because you get the emails, you get the text messaging, you get a lot. You get a lot of publicity for you and your business and that kind of thing. So you definitely want to come on the show. I can tell you that. All righty. Now I want to also thank our sponsors. One of our sponsors who has been, when I tell you, they've been here since the very first show, and that is the Idea Club. The Idea Club has truly, truly supported the show. The president of the Idea Club is Dumas Martin Jr. So thank you, Dumas. Hi, Dumas, for always supporting the Mary D Talk Show. If you are looking to have a corporation, an LLC, an S Corp, or a C Corp, then you want to talk to Dumas Martin Jr. at theideaclub.com. You go to theideaclub.com and he can help you with that. Now, if you are interested in either, it could be, let me see, anything going, I said going to market, any inventions, but I can't remember if he does that anymore. But still, contact Dumas. If he doesn't do it, he knows who does. Let me tell you that. So you definitely want to stay in contact with him. Another one of our sponsors for the show. We also have, those of you, if you are interested in writing a book, I get literally daily people say they want to write a book. This is what it's the one I hear a lot. I've heard is someone, they'll tell me, I have all these books running around in my head. I don't even hesitate. I said, how many books do you have? Oh, it's so many books. And I just look at them. I said, okay, how many books have you written down? Normally, I get none when somebody says that. And I tell them, I said, guess how many books you really have? And they're all excited. And I pop that bubble when I say none. You don't have any books. If you don't have anything written down, you do not have any books. Let me just say that. But I say that to really bring them back to a normalcy, a reality, and kind of jar them and to write it down. All the books are running around in your head. Nobody can edit what's in your head. Nobody can. So you got to write it down. So I try to really get people to bring them back in and let's write it down. Let's really, really get a book in essence. Not just talk about it, but let's do it. So that's what I really try to do. And tonight, just so happens, tonight, there's going to be a webinar 6 o'clock. It's only gonna last like 15, 20 minutes, not long, but just so I can introduce to you some of the things you can do right now, whether you're writing a book or not, or you have an idea about a book or not. You want to come, and it's going to be, like I said, at the most 20 minutes. And it's free. You don't have to pay, and it's all free. And you just come to that webinar and you listen. If anything strikes, you're interested in moving forward, you can. But if you don't want to move forward at all, that's fine. One thing I have learned in this life, I'm sure many of you learned it too. What's for you is for you. So when people say, um, well, I'm not ready, I'm like, I understand. Good. When you're ready, God willing, I'll be here. But if you are ready and you move forward, like, so I'm going to introduce you, as many of you know, to some of our authors that have, you're like, wow. Remember, every single, I don't care if it's a book, I don't care what it is, it started with an idea. That's all it started with, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going here. I think you might want to say that stuff. But anyway, but we do have our guest that's going to be coming on shortly too. But I just wanted to make sure I go over that with you. And as I said before, I'm going to do something different today. I am going to show you the books, but I want to show you this one because this lady's book, she's been a guest on the show. To be honest, she has been a guest on the show. But I'm going to show you her book, and it's called Forgiveness, Change Your Life. And it's Wendy Gladney. This is her book. I believe it's on Amazon, or you can get in touch with her. I think it's wendygladney.com. Take the time, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like it's a small book, but it's very impactful. Very impactful. So I would be sure to make sure you get a copy of that. Do a screenshot, but it's called Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Okay. So take the time. You want to, these kind of books, they do change your life. And this lady's been through a lot. But she understood and she put in the book of what forgiveness can do for you. And some of the things, I don't want to ruin the book for you, but some of the things she's been through, many of us will never have to go through. That she suffered, I say suffered through it, but learned to forgive in the end. And we're talking about molestation, all kinds of things that are in here. So I would just want to do that. What I think I'm going to try and do, and I haven't started, and I'm going to just start doing that, and that is showcase other authors' books. Make this a place where I will, not just the books that our company, that Front Page Publishing publishes, but for other authors too, to give them a chance to get that notoriety. So I'm going to hold that up again. Forgiveness, Change Your Life. It says Forever, Change Your Life Forever by Wendy Gladney. And as I said before, she doesn't even know I did this. She didn't even know I was going to do it. So Wendy, I hope you get a chance to see it, and I'll make sure I let her know that that she is our focus, our star author for today. Just wanted to make sure I get that first. Now I am going to show you, as I often do, the books that are published by Front Page Publishing. So I want to share those with you, and I always start with the author. And I smile because this lady, when I tell you she is spunky, she is on the ball. She really, really, uh, what's the word? I'm trying to say, I said it wrong. Eludes, but she shows me what I want to be at 90. That's what she does for me. That you don't, life does not have to end because you're 90. That's what this lady's book does. In her book, many of you know, From the Ashes I Rise, Dare to Do the Impossible. And this is from Dr. Henry. And this is her autobiography, her memoirs. She was writing this book for 15 years before I started working with her. I say I, but really Front Page Publishing. Started working with her. And once we were working when she did it for 15 years, 6 months later, it was on Amazon. That's how fast we did it. We worked together. And that's why I'm so, so proud of her book. It's over 300 pages. Who knows? It could end up being a movie. It's that good. It's excellent, excellent book. This is from another one of the authors published for our company. My Cat is a Spy. This is our son Justin's book. This is his children's book. This is from another author published from our company, and this is Fayette. Hi, Fayette. Fayette's probably there. Hi, Fayette. This is her book. I think she also has a follow-up book to this one she's working on right now. Why is Little Face So Happy? Then we have, as many of you know, this is, I'm going to go before I go to this book. This book is a collaboration. It's Transformations and Anthology. The next anthology for this year is Reflections, and it'll be coming out. You'll start seeing, those of you on the email list, the emails will come out for this one. So this one's Reflections. And these are the authors. I'm going to read you the names of the authors. And many of them are first-time authors. And they are Dr. Eva C. Brent, Linda Darnell, Fayette Foster, you just saw Fayette's book, Dr. Orr Robinson, Trisha Monique Thomas, Daryl Thompson, Linda Herndon Webb, Azra McCroy, Dolpharina Peters, Dr. Johnny Simmons, Renee Smith, Mary D. Welch, and Blake Zachary. So you can see the back. But this is the front of the book. And this book it has short stories, poetry, songs, everything, but it's just right about 100 pages, like 89 pages, I think it is. Yeah, just right up under 100. Really not a long book, but powerful. Right there on Amazon. You're going to get your copy. Excellent book. So all of these authors, we all work together, and we work with editors. We had 3 editors working on the book and the authors, and it was just I'm so proud of this product. So proud. So you want to get your copy of Transformations in Anthology. And then we have, as I go into the children's books. Oh, I almost forgot. Before we get to children's books, I'm going through the adults first. Saying No Nicely, as many of you know. This is still to date my #1 best-selling book, which is amazing to me. But everything in here is I used. Everything. I teach you how to say no without even using the word no. Think about that. You didn't even use the word no, but you still said no. So that is one of the jewels for okay. I said so that's what you want to just keep in mind. We're almost done. This is Have You Seen a Red Elephant? That's one of the books I've written. Stuck in the Elevator. True story. My husband and I were we were in South America. We were stuck in the elevator. Peyton the Pink Whale with the Yellow Tail. Justin Lost a Tooth. This is the newest one. It's doing well on Amazon also. And, well, I didn't show this one. It's right here. This is close to my heart because I get calls about probate. I say at least 2 or 3 times a week now. If somebody calls and they're like, where do I get that information about the probate? And I send them to Amazon to go in and get the book. Why is this important? If you own a property in the state of California and you're the only one, well, the best route, if someone you know owns a property and they're the only one on title and they do not have a trust, but they have a will. This is why I have to really preface all this, because you can have a will, the property is still going to probate. People don't know that. They think if I have a will, it doesn't go to probate. That's not true. It still goes to probate. The book will show you how to keep it out of probate. Period. And many of you know, I call probate the devil. That's what I call it. I mean, that's what I call it. That's not what it really. I call it the devil because when you're in probate, you're fighting against your own family. Usually, this is not strangers. That's why it's important. That's the reason for that. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to introduce to you this lovely lady. I've known her for a few years now. I really have, and I have nothing but respect for her. She didn't pay me to say any of this. But I will tell you, her name is Sonya Adams. She is the president and CEO of Celebrating a Vision. She is a 6 times award-winning nonprofit. Celebrating a Vision is a 6 times award-winning nonprofit, and she's based in Southern California. The charity provides amazing experiences for cancer survivors and foster children all across Southern California. Currently, Celebrating a Vision now travels to other states with acts of kindness such as concert tickets, limo rides, helicopter rides, hotel stays, wigs, and racing in exotic cars, all at no cost to the participants. So think what that is. I mean, what that really means. This is for some, this can be their last wishes of this is what I want. And she's making those dreams come true. Miss Adams has been featured on Fox 11 News, and Celebrating the Vision is also in rotation on a major radio station, KJLH 102.3. On several occasions, Celebrating the Vision has been on the front page of local newspapers. Miss Adams is a philanthropic powerhouse, and hundreds have benefited from her mostly out of pocket charity. The first act of kindness was a $5 Starbucks gift card presented to a prostate cancer survivor over 10 years ago. If you would like to donate, you can go to the website celebratingthevision.org and click on the donate button. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the one and the only Sonya Adams. Sonya, are you there?
Thank you, Mary. That was a wonderful introduction. That was a
Oh,
wonderful introduction. Thank you so much for that.
oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. And it's all true. It is, I tell you.
Absolutely, it
Oh,
absolutely. Is.
oh, we're getting a little bit on the going in and out on your sound. Can you hear me? Okay. Well, tell us, Sonia. Why don't I saw that you
Yes,
started? Can you hear me? You started celebrating a vision because
yes.
a prostate survivor. What made you start it?
Started the organization 10 years ago because I wanted to help cancer survivors, but I didn't know in what capacity that I wanted to help them. And I was like, well, maybe I could do some random acts of kindness on a small scale. So you can send a letter to my, and then if you're chosen, you're in experience. But at that time, the resources were low, and they still are. But at that time, I was able to get a prostate survivor. His daughter wrote a letter in, and we surprised him with a $5 Starbucks gift card. And from that point, every year the organization got bigger and bigger, and the acts of kindness got better.
Wow.
And it's been a long journey, but it's been rewarding. It's been rewarding.
All right. I
And
know too.
and also, I'm just so excited that you are. I'm glad that you offer people. Uh-huh.
No, I said. So
I was
this
saying thank
actually
you for
occurs.
offering.
Uh-huh. Oh, I didn't hear what you said because we're going in and out on our sound.
What'd you say, Miss Marie?
You said what did now? What did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
Okay. I was just saying thank you for offering us a platform.
Yes, you're
I
welcome.
was
Yes,
saying thank you for offering everybody a platform on your show to speak about their knowledge and
yeah.
different things of that nature.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I know too. Your organization has now.
Thank you.
You're now help. I mean, celebrities have been drawn to your organization. So now you have celebrity endorsements, correct?
Yes, I've had some really, really good experience. I've had some really good experiences. I've worked with the Wahlberg family,
Hmm.
Lunel, the actress and comedian, um, Misha Lay. Worked with a lot of celebrities that have come forth and helped celebrating a vision with the charities that we do.
Wow, I love it.
It's been a great run. I have to say, it's been a long journey. It's a lot of hard work. Yeah, it's um, you know, success is not poor mix and stir. It's a lot of sleepless nights, emails, a lot of phone calls. It's a lot of work.
That's what people don't see. They don't see what it really takes to make these things happen. It because you know why? I think we had this conversation,
Right.
and I said that when you're a professional, we make it look easy. We make it look easy when the truth is it's never easy, but we don't complain about it, but it's not easy for
No.
sure. Uh-huh. Right, it's for sure. Well, tell me, I know too, you mentioned about another lady who is a stage 4.
Right. Right.
That's who you're working with right now? This lady that's a stage four.
Yes.
What is it? What is it that
We have this upcoming Saturday. Yes, March 4th, which is this coming Saturday. We have 3 cancer survivors going up in a helicopter.
and they're going where now?
I could hear you,
Oh,
Mary.
they're go. What are their survive? Where are they going? Oh, we have a bad internet thing today. Can you hear me?
Um,
I'm not sure. I'll tell you what. Let me go into
helicopter
some.
right
We have some. Okay, we have some comments
so
from our audience. I'm going to read our comments.
yeah,
We have
airport.
Sheila that says, "Good afternoon, Mary. Good afternoon, Sheila. How are you?" And there's Richard. Hi, Richard. How are you? We missed you, Richard. We missed you. Just so you know. And then we have Gwen. And Gwendolyn says, "Hi, Mary and guests. Looking forward to a good hour." Oh, thank you, Gwen. And I can tell you, Gwen is in the Bay Area. So whenever Gwen comes on, I'm always all excited. I'm excited no matter who comes on. But whenever I see her name on there, I know that she's not local. And I don't believe Sheila is either. Sheila, I don't know. Where are you from, Sheila? I remember seeing your phone number. I know Richard is in Southern Cal, but I didn't know where Sheila was. I don't know if you're in Southern.
I can now.
Oh, can you hear me now? I'm not sure. Okay, so I know we're having a little technical issues with Sonya because hers is freezing, and so that may be what's going on too. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. I see you, Dallas. Hold on. So Debbie Franklin, hi Debbie. Debbie says the sound is not too good. I can't hear Sonya. Okay, that's what we're Sonya. We're struggling with your sound, but I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna keep going and we're gonna try and work through this because I don't want to cut the show off. Um, but you may have to go out and come back, and that may be it too. And then Sheila said, "You're in Dallas." Hi, from Sheila from Dallas. Hi, Sheila. And Sheila's a strong supporter too. I want to thank you for that, Sheila, because you're here. I have to give it to you. You're here, and I see you on Facebook too. So thank you. And Charles Radney. Hi, Charles. Oh, turn on her camera. Yes, can your guest turn on her camera? Her camera is on, Charles. I don't know. You don't see it? I see her. But she's going to probably go out and come back because her sound, we're having a little problem with her sound. That could be it too. I'm not sure. So, these things happen. This is what I tell everybody about technology. Technology is not perfect. Let me tell you that. As you guys know, I've had shows where I had to leave because the technology wasn't there. It just wasn't, we wasn't having a good day, that kind of thing. So we're going to see on Sonia's. Hi, David. And David came in. Hi, David. I think David said North Carolina now, I think. But those of you that are familiar with David been on the show, David came to Riverside. He's from the Inland Empire. And we all got a chance to go out and then come back. We all had a chance to meet. That was the first time I had a chance to meet him. I was really happy about that. So if you guys are ever in Southern California, my husband and I live in Riverside. If you are in the vicinity, give us a call. We don't mind. We go out, we meet you for drinks. We those kind of people. We like, I do definitely like meeting, especially if we have never met. I really do enjoy the opportunity to meet you. If I've never had a chance to meet you before and you come and you're local, you have the number. The number it's the 619-669-8603, 619-669-8603. And we don't mind. Just so you know, we do not mind. So we try to be, sociable. So if you're in the vicinity, let us know. So as I'm sitting, I see Sonya. She came back. I think. Let me see. Did I add her back on yet? No, it froze. So we're gonna see what we have to do. We don't know what's going on yet. We're trying to figure it out. But in the meantime, I can tell you. Let me tell you some things about Sonya's nonprofit. This lady, when I tell you, she has dedicated her life. dedicated her life to helping others. That she works with primarily people that have received a cancer diagnosis that they only have so long to live. That's the one group that she works with, and the other group is foster children. Think about this. This is groups that we don't always pay that much attention to. And she's dedicated her life to helping foster children be able to do something they probably would normally not. Let's say it's a helicopter ride. That's not an everyday thing. But if a child wants to do that and they're in the foster care system and Sonya can make it happen, she has a support system of people that have they've donated to make these things happen for people also, depending on if you're in the foster care or if you received a cancer diagnosis, then she's helped you with both of those.
Yeah.
Hello, Sonya. I don't know if you're still, are we still freezing? It looks like we are. I don't know why. I can't figure it out. I don't know what it is, but it's still, we still see you. And good afternoon, Chaplain. How are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome, welcome back. I'm so glad to see you. So I would tell you, and what I'm doing right now, Chaplain, we're having some technical issues with our special guest. Her name is Sonya Adams. She is the president and CEO of Celebrating the Vision. She helps anyone who is, if you received a cancer diagnosis of stage 4, her goal is to help you. Let's say you want is I mean she said go on a limousine ride, go on a helicopter ride. It could be whatever the your last wishes are. It could be meet a celebrity. She knows so many people now. She's able to make these things happen for people. So if you know someone who is needing of any of those things, then that's what Sonya does. And she's been doing this now for over 10 years. For over 10 years, that's been her calling uh, to work with that. Oops, let me see. I'm just looking. Oh, okay. She said she can't figure out. Okay, I'm reading the text message. He's working with the technology, but I have two other text messages came in. They're just trying to get on the show. So they so we got two things going on trying at the same time. But if you're interested in making a donation to her nonprofit, is celebrating a vision dot I don't know if it's a .com or .org. Hold on. But it is celebrating a vision. I do know that because this is her name. Her name's Sonya Adams, founder and CEO of Celebrating a Vision. If you want to donate, please do. Please do. I sent out the email, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and it has her website, it has the Cash App, it has all those ways you can make a donation. And please, we definitely like to have you. And Elaine says, Elaine, hi, Elaine. It's not always nice to see you, Elaine. Elaine says, hi, Mary and your guest, Sonya Adams. Great blessings to all of you. Hopefully the sound will get better. Sorry I had to miss. Very good. It was. I would, I can't be objective. As far as I'm concerned, all the shows are excellent. But anyway, I would tell you, um, this lady, when she mentioned before, it really is, believe it or not, pretty much is out of her pocket, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that. She's donated the money out of her own bank accounts to make these things happen. So whatever you can do to help her, please do. That's what I wanted to make sure I brought Sonya on this show for, because I really want to be able to reach out to the community, because we don't always know who is suffering or who needs help. And this can be their literally their dying wish. For some, it has been that they go on a helicopter ride. Now, I must admit, don't put me on a helicopter. That's not. I don't want that. That's not something I. But that's not my wish. But that's somebody's wish. That's what they want to do. So if you would like to contribute to this and make these wishes possible for someone, then you want to contact Sonya so she can, as she has done, and for 10 years made it easier on a foster child or somebody suffering from cancer. Can you hear me, Sonya? Uh, I don't know if I see the picture, but I don't know if she could. Okay, we're gonna see if we can. I see her picture, but we're having trouble with the technical side of it. But I did what she wanted to also add. Right now, the Walburn family has been a part of Celebrating the Vision, and they have helped as far as making. Let's say you want to. I think one of the people she helped went to meet Mark Walburn, and she contacted the family, and they agreed, and they had a chance to meet. Think about that. That's just something they wanted to meet, and she made it happen through her nonprofit, and that person got a chance to meet the not only him but the family. So those kind of things, they change people's lives. When you have an opportunity to meet, a celebrity, period, it's life changing. And this is what I have found to be the case. We've been blessed to have to meet celebrities. They are just like everybody else. I know we don't think of them like that though. We think the minute you're on TV or you're in a movie or you're in a play or you become larger than life. That would be the truth. You do become larger than life. And the only thing is, but they're still people. They're still everyday people. They still want the same things everybody else wants. They want to be loved. They want to be liked. They want to be appreciated. They want all those things. Uh, okay, then let me see. You're gonna try and help her. Okay, so but I would really encourage you to know I haven't met one yet that hasn't been kind, hasn't been nice, hasn't been. Let's see. The same. Like I said, just like everybody else. There you go. Yeah, and but they still. I haven't met one, at least that I have met. I'm not saying people are not like this. I'd always heard not always heard, but negative things about celebrities. I have not experienced that. Oh, I think she may have come back on. Are you there, Sonya? I'm clicking you in, but they're not. I'm not showing you. So I don't know why that is. Okay, well I'm gonna go on, but I just wanted to add. Um, we've been anytime I've been in the presence or around celebrities, it's always been kindness that I have experienced. And probably too, what I've learned if you really be honest, all people want is to be respected and appreciated. That goes from the 2 year old to the 102-year old. That's really it. As long as you're doing that, then you shouldn't there's not a problem. And hi Ethel, how are you? Nice to see you. I tell you, those Ethel was on the show before. For those remember Ethel and her husband. Thank you. I tell you, I'm really honored anytime anybody come back. I'm gonna do a quick roll call of everyone that's made a comment, and that is Sheila, Richard, Gwendolyn, Debbie, Charles, David, Chaplain Jones, Elaine, and Ethel. Thank you for your comments. Any comments are always welcome. And I thank you because they're positive comments, as we know. That my goal is to always be positive, no matter what the situation is, because I have learned that positive energy matters. It really does. You don't want negative energy. I don't want negative energy. So I always try to put out positive energy. And we're still trying to I see Sonya, but I don't think the sound is connecting yet. I don't think we're quite there with the sound yet. But I do see her though. I also want to share with you, ladies and gentlemen. Many of you know I've been very honored and blessed. Now, are you there, Sonya? Yeah, no, okay. I'll just go on. Um, I'm now an assistant. I'm a casting
Can you hear me?
assistant. Oh, I can hear you now. Can you hear me? Oh, what happened? You were right there. I'm sure she'll be back. But I'm a casting assistant for a production company, so I'm still learning what it is to cast movies, and I'm just like, wow! I get excited because this is something I never thought I'd ever do. I didn't even know it was possible. So it really shows me, don't put yourself in a box because you don't know what life has for you. And I am working right now on a movie, casting it. The first movie I ever worked on, but I wasn't the assistant casting on that movie. It's called Strange Love. Strange Love, I'm gonna put it in the comments, is on Amazon right now, Amazon Prime. I don't know where it is. I think it's really up there as far as one of the movies. I'm gonna put it in here so you guys can see it. I if you go when the credits happen, you'll see in the back. So I went to Atlanta last year. It was January of last year, and I worked as the craft. I was the crafty person in the back. Crafty. I'm gonna tell you what crafty is because I didn't really know what crafty was until I became crafty, and that is I was a person in charge of all the snacks. I was in charge of all the snacks, coffee, tea, uh, the drinks, the sodas, the cookies. That was my job, and I had to make sure that the area stayed clean, neat, organized. That's what I had to do. So now I received a promotion. I'm still with the same company. It's called Mega Mind Media. That's the company I work for. That company has now put, they are the ones, they filmed Strange Love. If you ever saw that movie, if those of you that saw Holiday Heartbreak, they filmed that. That was on BET. If you saw A Rich Christmas, that's the company that, these are all, well, a Holiday Heartbreak is on BET. A Rich Christmas is on BET. For those of you watching Wicked City, that is on, Wicked City is on All Black. That's the company I work for. It's called Mega My Media. So I work for them. And so I'm in the casting department now. So I got a promotion. I went from crafty, now I'm assistant casting, and I'm learning how to cast. And so I'm it has been for me, I never, like as I said before, never thought I would do it. And here I am doing it. So I'm learning all about casting movies. I go to the auditions and I'm just amazed at the things I'm learning. But I thank God for it. It's something I just like, it's so, it literally is, it is fascinating what it takes to make a movie. That's why, and it's so interesting. Oh, another movie that we did, that our company did. Many of you saw the movie Sinners Wanted. That's our company that did Sinners Wanted. So it would be we did Holiday Heartbreak, Sinners Wanted, All In, A Rich Christmas, Strange Love. Right now, that's 5 that I just named, and many of these are number ones on different networks. If you go to, you see it on All Black, you may see it on Tubi, you may see our movies. They're all over now. The one out right now is Strange Love with Country Wayne. Country Wayne is the star of this movie of Strange Love. I would not advise watching that with children. It is an adult movie. I don't know what the rating is, but it has innuendos that I would not watch with children. Let me just say that. It's not a children kind of movie. But if it's adults, yes, it's no problem. And uh-huh. So Debbie said, what'd you say, Debbie? You go, Mary, dream it, visualize, then do it. Thank you, Debbie. All I know is I didn't even know. But so it's, what's interesting about this, about me working in casting, I don't know if I shared this story with you guys already. I have been casting in my head. Think about this. Every time we go to movies, Albert will tell you, we would stay. We still do it. We stay to the end of a movie. I have stayed. I cannot believe all the movies I would stay. And he would even ask me, do you know somebody's name up there? Think about this. With the movies, I don't know those people, but I would always stay to the end and watch the credits. I cannot explain it to you. Been doing it for years. Never once. Think about, this is true. I never once thought my name would be up there. And now it is. On the movie we're casting right now, I'll be listed as a casting assistant. On Strange Love, I'm listed as a crafting assistant, I think, or crafty department. So the Strange Love is crafty now. The one we're casting right now, I'll be listed as a cast assistant. We have a casting director, and I work for her. That's my boss. That's who I work for. And I look at, now I'll be on the credits. The very credits I've been watching, the very credits for years, looking at, not realizing, and probably maybe I was subconsciously putting my name up there some kind of way. Um, but here it is now. I will be doing it. I will be up there. I'm up there now. It's on a couple of movies now. So I really have learned. You just don't know. You just don't know what the future is going to bring. Oh, Elaine said, "Congratulations on your promotion." Thank you, Elaine. I didn't even know when I was so excited. I'm so excited about learning this. So um, I will be. I'll go. I'm actually on a movie in a couple weeks. I'll be on a movie. I'll be on the set of a movie and filming in LA, not in Atlanta. So it's not filmed. So I get to go a little closer to home. And so I'll be staying in LA. I still have to find a place to stay, but I'll work all that out. But I'll be in the LA area for 2 weeks. It's a 10-day shoot. No, it's a 14-day shoot, but I only have to be on set for 10 days. So I'll be on set for 10 days. And that'll be in the LA area. So I'm excited about that. I tell you, got every just to work on movies, just to work on a movie and what it takes to put a movie together. It's just fascinating. It is fascinating. Um, and what people do what they have to, the rehearsals and everything that goes into it. I applaud anyone in that creative space. I all of you, whether you're the writer of the movie, and those of you know I am writing. I finished the screenplay. I already finished the first one. Now I'm into the second one. For those of you familiar with screenwriting, so that in itself, just finishing my first screenplay to say I have my 90-page screenplay is done. I never thought I could say that, but I can. So it's been a journey. I think we have Sonya back again. Now hold on, hold on. Are we back, Sonya?
Yes, we
You
are.
ah, I
Can
can
you
hear
hear me?
you. Hi, Sonia. You sound so clear. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay, let's
That's
see now.
that's.
There we go, and here we go. Now.
I put the phone number in. Chatted the phone number in at the bottom.
Oh, okay. For celebrating the vision, or you
I
put
did.
your number. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, now we can hear you, Sonia. So now you can tell the audience about all about. I'm going to step out for. I'm still here, but I want you to talk to them about celebrating the vision. Okay,
Yes.
here you go. You have the
Uh,
platform. Here we go.
so glad you all are here, and I'm able to join you all in discussing your organization. I kind of spoke to Mary a little earlier in regards to how it started and how excited I am to see where the organization is going. So, if you all are in Southern California and you have cancer survivors, or you want to nominate someone that is a survivor, please get with me. And you can call the number 888-661-3390. Again, 888-661-3390. We offer amazing experiences for cancer survivors and also foster children. And we March 4th, which is this Saturday, we're taking three cancer survivors up in a helicopter, and they'll receive champagne and strawberries and gift cards and different things of that nature. So we're just excited for that. Then we have some great upcoming projects working with Abdul Bowman, which is Dr. Sebi's son. And because I deal with people with cancer, he thought it would be fitting for us to collaborate together in regards to helping the community heal naturally. So, I'm not sure if you all are aware of Dr. Sebi, but he is he's in Honduras, from Honduras, and before his death, he became very popular with Nipsey Hussle getting ready to do a documentary. So again, I'm working with his son, Abdul Bowman, and I'm also taking the products, and I've also lost 32 pounds. So I like to touch on that a little bit. If you are interested in the herbs and Abdul Bowman products, please get with me. Again, you can use the same number, but we are working together, and I think it's a very exciting project. And again, if any of you are cancer survivors or you know of someone, just make sure that you nominate someone. You don't have to pay anything. The organization takes care of everything. And and if you'd like to donate, please do so because oftentimes smaller charities get lost in the shuffle and we don't get the resources that the bigger organizations receive. So it is definitely helpful if you can donate to the charity. and you can use Cash App, which is $ celebrating a vision, or you can go to paypal.me / celebrating a vision. The website is celebratingavision.org. We're on most platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and you can always type in Celebrating a Vision. You can Google the organization, and a lot of my achievements will come up. And I'm just, again, so excited to where the organization is going. I always tell people never give up. I started with a $5 Starbucks gift card 10 years ago, and the organization now provides amazing experiences. And everything is not on a grandiose scale. We do offer transportation back and forth to chemotherapy, groceries, uh, makeovers, wig services. So everything is not always on a big scale. So I just want to thank you, Mary, for having me on here and letting you all know that there is a charity like this that exists. Most people are familiar with the Make a Wish Foundation, but we also do our part and in the community and offering amazing experiences. So I thank her again for having me on the show, having me to be able to discuss this with you, because the news stations sometimes we don't get the coverage that we need, and they go cover other stories and different things, and we're not getting the just due that these small nonprofits need to survive and to continue to do the works in the community. So I thank her again for having me on here. If you guys are interested in volunteering and you live in Southern California, or preferably Orange County or Riverside or San Bernardino, please get with me again. And I always need volunteers. And it's always exciting to see the faces and the joy and the laughter on our survivors' faces when we surprise them with these acts of kindness. So what I do and future, probably be adding more states
Oh, can you hear me?
to what we do.
Well, I want to first thank you for all that you do, Sonia, because you have dedicated your life to this. This is not something you just do. You know what I mean? It's not a money maker as it is. This is your heart that you have that you're giving to people that we don't always recognize in our society. We just really so thank you for all that you do. I really want to thank you for
Yes.
that. Your dedication and I did put the number up there 881-661-3390. This is the number for Celebrating the Vision, ladies and gentlemen. Please contact her if you and you may have a corporation that is looking to donate. Please contact Sonia. If you know of a corporation, they're looking to donate either financially or they maybe they have workers that need to donate time to the community. This is an excellent organization to be connected to. So you want to take that time to connect with her, please
Sponsor.
do. It's a number. Sonia.
That would be great. We always need sponsors.
Okay, there you go, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen. They always need sponsors, and
We
corporations.
always need sponsors.
We need sponsors to sponsor. They have different events. That talk to Sonia. There's the number, so I can tell you. And if you want to help in the community, excellent organization to be connected
Hear
to.
me?
What is your next? Is it this Saturday? You have something? Is it this Saturday? When do you have your next event? I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is
Yes.
this Saturday. Okay, please call to get all
March
the
4th, three
information.
cancer survivors will go up in the helicopter.
Okay, you said how many? This cancer survivors are going up in a helicopter this Saturday. So, but remember, all of this has is cost money. So if you would like to donate to make this happen, and remember that's a tax deduction. This is a nonprofit, so you get to write that deduction off also. So you're doing. I mean, you think about it, you're helping the community, no matter with your donation, and you're helping this person be able to have this is something they had as a goal And her organization, so organization Celebrating the Vision, is making this happen. It's because helicopter ride, I'm
And
sure she, pardon me. Okay, so we want to make sure that happens for it, for those of you that would like to do that. Anyone else? If you
we
have any,
celebrate all types of cancer.
oh, okay, I'm glad you said that. So it's all it's not just limited. Okay, I don't know if those of you heard that. She said they celebrate all types of cancer survivors. So that
And
it provides this,
yeah,
it provides it for any type of
men,
cancer survivor.
women, and
Women,
men.
children, men, doesn't matter. Do they write you? Is that how you find out what their wishes are, Sonia? They go to the website and they fill out a form or something like that. I don't know if she could, I don't know if she could hear me. Well, I would say my suggestion is, ladies and gentlemen, that you contact them either at the
I
website.
couldn't hear you, Mary.
Oh, I said, do they fill out? Do they go to the website? Do they fill a form out?
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear that.
Okay. Do they fill a form? Do they just call you? Here we go. They can call you to find, let's say they're a cancer survivor. How do they get in touch with you?
They can go. Yeah,
Okay.
yes. They can go send a letter,
Uh-huh.
call or send a letter to celebratingavision at Gmail.
Okay. So that's where it will be, ladies and gentlemen. Celebrating the vision at gmail.com. And you send a letter.
Celebratingavision at Gmail.
Correct. And you will send a letter and explain what it is that you would like to.
They can write a letter to
Okay.
celebratingavision at Gmail.
Got it. All right. Well, I know too. What is it that you would like the audience to know, Sonia? What is it that you um, like? I know you've helped hundreds of people to do these. What is it that you would like to share more than anything else with our audience today? Oops, I think our connection got disconnected. So we have to, but anyway, let me just say this, ladies and gentlemen. Anytime I have been to any of Sonia's functions, let's see, can I trade this out? This one is, it moved this one up, but I have to take this one up. There we go. Okay, can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me, Sonia? So when I've been to any functions, they have always been first class. She really, really goes out of her way to make sure that whoever is in attendance,
I
that
can
they
now.
feel
Yes. When you gave out the
okay.
emails.
Okay. I was saying when I've been to your functions, they've always been first class functions, first class events. You do a wonderful job, Sonia. You really do. Putting the events together, putting people together, really having the survivors, uh, giving them a platform. So thank you for that. Thank you for providing that for our community.
Yeah.
I didn't even know if you could hear me.
Thank
Okay.
you,
You're
Mary.
welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost the show's almost, I said almost over for today. But I will tell you this. Before we go, I want to thank you. Those of you, you get text messages from me. You get emails from me. You get all of these things. And some, I think the last one I just emailed, the one you're gonna get out today is about the platform in Las Vegas in April. You're going to get that one. But many of you, your support is why this show even exists. You're showing up week after week after week is why we're here. It's why. Because if it wasn't for you, I'd be like, oh, maybe we shouldn't have the show and anything like that. I try to bring community people in. My husband, as many of you know, Oliver Welch is the executive producer for the show. And we work together to bring you our best possible show. So we want to thank each and every one of you. Today we have Sonya Adams from Celebrating the Vision. This wonderful lady has dedicated her life to provide for either the foster care or anyone that has a cancer diagnosis, to whatever it is that they wanted to do, see, go, whatever. She goes out of her way to make it happen, whether it's tickets to Disneyland, Disney World, travel, whatever it is. Her goal is for that person to achieve that. And anybody else in the community that you know that would like to use, as far as coming on the show and having this be a platform for them, they would call the number. Now, I'll be honest, there is a fee for the show, but it's very nominal. It's not astronomical or anything like that. But it really helps us with the technical end of what we're doing behind the scenes. The part, as we said before, you guys don't get to see that. You don't see what it takes to actually put the show on. And then we have people that work for us too that you don't see, that are part of our team that makes this happen. So we want to thank you for that. And to say this again and go to make sure I announce tonight for those people that didn't get a chance to hear me say that, if you call the number tonight, there's a free webinar, starts at 6. It's over like 6:20. And it's just going to go over what it takes about writing a book. And I say that because we make a book, this big, gigantic thing, when many times it isn't. It can be a small thing. And so what we really want to encourage you to do, if you've ever thought about writing a book, I'm going to give you the guidelines of writing it tonight for free to get you started, to jumpstart you with that. Now, if you've never thought about writing one, that's fine. But some of you have, I can, like I said before, 2 or 3 times a week I have a book in my head. That's not enough. That's not enough to have a book in your head. If you have not written that book down, that book does not exist. I don't care how many times it's running around in your head. You have to write it down, ladies and gentlemen. I always say I can't edit what's not written. And that's the truth. So you got to write it down. So I would encourage you, if you and Sonya's saying, thank you so much. Sonya, I'm going to tell you, know what? I'm going to bring you back in. Oh, yes. I'm bringing you back in before I end, because I have like a couple of minutes before we say goodbye to our audience. Because I think, haven't I talked to you about writing a book too, Sonya? Didn't I talk to you about that? I can't remember. I thought I did. I try to talk to everybody about it. If you come within anywhere near me, I'm usually going to say something about writing a book to you. Have you thought about it? Have you considered it? Sometimes many of you have children's books inside of you. Whatever it may be, I would highly recommend, if you can come tonight. You can call to get the log, to get the when you call, leave your email, and you'll get the Zoom link for tonight. You'll get the link to sign up for tonight. I should have put that in there, but there is a link. You can go there and sign up for tonight, and then you'll get the Zoom. It'll be on a Zoom. So I want to make sure you get that. So call the 619. Let me see. Can I put that back in there for you? Let me see. Where is it? The 619-669. Here it is. There we go. Oops. No, that's not it, huh? Oh, there it is. It's at the bottom. 619-669-8603. 619-669-8603. Say it again. 619-669-8603. And it is free. You don't pay anything. Just come and listen. You never know what you might learn just by listening. And this is Sonya. She put that up, celebrating the vision. So you want to, that's her on the nonprofit. Take the time, ladies and gentlemen. Many of you may work at corporate America, or you know someone who does. Who doesn't know someone that works at corporate America? Corporate America is always looking to donate, because if they don't donate, the IRS is going to take it. So they have to decide. They want to give to the community or have the IRS take it from them. I think they want to give to the community. And you always want to give back anyway, because we want to make this world a better place, don't we? So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming today. Oh, you will be, Sheila. Good. I'm glad you'll be coming tonight. All right. And there's Sonya. Thank you for being here today. We will be back next Monday, 1 o'clock. I'll see you then. God bless each and every one of you. Bye-bye.